Dark flow is one of the rarest, strangest, and most unexplained motions in the entire universe. When astronomers looked deep into space, they found something they never expected. Whole clusters of galaxies, billions of stars bundled together, were gliding in the same direction. Not randomly, not chaotically, but drifting smoothly, consistently, like leaves caught in a quiet cosmic stream. This strange movement stretches across hundreds of millions of light years, and even now, no one knows exactly what is pulling them. So tonight, we'll float through the possibilities, gently exploring each idea like clouds drifting through a calm night sky. Imagine yourself slowly gliding between two galaxies, both enormous islands of light. You watch them quietly move, not just spinning, not just drifting through normal expansion, but traveling, being pulled ever so softly towards something beyond our view. This unseen tug is what astronomers call dark flow. They named it dark because, like many mysteries in cosmology, it hides behind the horizon of what we can see. It comes from beyond the observable universe, beyond the cosmic curtain of light, from a region older, deeper, and stranger than anything we can directly observe. Some scientists believe dark flow may be caused by remnants of a universe before ours, a kind of cosmic memory imprinted onto space-time. Others think the pull may come from giant structures outside our observable bubble, something massive, ancient, and invisible, something so large that light from it hasn't had time to reach us. As you listen, imagine this unseen mass like a soft shadow stretching across space, calling gently to the galaxies, tilting their motion ever so slightly, not violently, not dramatically, but softly, like a hand guiding a candle flame away from the wind. Now picture your consciousness drifting beyond the Milky Way, beyond the Virgo cluster, beyond the Laniakea supercluster. Everything becomes quieter as you float further, leaving behind the busy regions filled with galaxies. And in this quiet, calm space, you begin to sense the faint pull, the direction toward which thousands of galaxies are moving. It feels gentle, like a tide, subtle, steady, peaceful. Astronomers tried to measure this movement by watching the light from distant galaxy clusters. They looked at how tiny temperature ripples in the cosmic microwave background shifted. These faint changes revealed a flow of unimaginable scale. A flow so vast it stretches across almost a third of the observable universe. As you drift deeper into this narrative, imagine these temperature ripples as tiny whispers of information, cosmic messages left behind from the birth of the universe, guiding you toward a place where mysteries sleep quietly. Some theories suggest dark flow may be the result of gravity leaking from another universe in a higher dimension. If you've ever imagined multiple universes stacked like sheets of paper, gently touching at their edges, this idea flows naturally. One universe softly influencing another, like two calm seas sharing a boundary. Tonight, picture these universe layers as glowing fabrics, lightly brushing against each other, transferring a quiet gravitational pull. Another idea is even more soothing to contemplate. What if our observable universe is simply a small bubble floating in a vast cosmic ocean of other bubbles? If another bubble, another universe drifts close to ours, its gravitational presence could gently tug on our galaxies. Not enough to disrupt them, just enough to create the slow, persistent, dark flow. As you listen, imagine being a tiny spark drifting in that cosmic ocean, watching bubble universes softly glow and gently pull on one another. The motion feels rhythmic, almost like breathing. No matter what the cause is, the effect remains the same. Galaxies glide through space together, like birds migrating in the calm of twilight. Each galaxy, filled with billions of stars, quietly follows the same path, pulled by something unseen. And you, drifting alongside them in this narration, begin to feel the softness of that motion, a slow, dreamy glide across eternity. Dark flow is peaceful to imagine because it does not disrupt galaxies. It simply guides them, like a tide that nobody can see, like a lullaby written across space-time itself. When scientists measure this motion, they detect it not in violent bursts or chaotic energy, but in smooth, consistent patterns. Everything about it feels calm, steady, ancient. As your breathing slows, imagine the early universe, a time before stars, before galaxies, before light even existed. Some believe that whatever caused dark flow was created in those first immeasurable moments. A soundless ripple, a gentle gravitational wave, frozen into the fabric of space-time during the earliest fractions of a second. That ripple, still pushing, still pulling, still moving galaxies even now. Picture yourself floating inside that ripple, like drifting on a quiet lake at night. The stars above are reflections of galaxies. The pole beneath you is the gentle tide of dark flow. There is no fear here, only stillness, only motion, only the slow drift of billions of years unfolding like soft, cosmic poetry. As we move toward the end of this segment, imagine watching galaxy clusters drift toward the same point beyond the observable horizon, a place we cannot see, but can feel through the motion of everything around us. And as you float calmly, breathing deeply, let the thought settle that even the entire universe has currents, tides, gentle flows that guide galaxies across unimaginable distances. You are drifting with them, softly, peacefully, carried by the same quiet force. Dark flow remains a mystery, but tonight it becomes a lullaby, an ancient cosmic rhythm carrying you deeper into rest, deeper into calm, deeper into sleep.